In the heart of the vibrant Heartwood Forest lived a wise old cat named Professor Paws. Unlike other cats who loved to hunt, he wore tiny spectacles and spent his days teaching at his open-air academy. His students were a colourful bunch: Pip the parrot, Squeak the sparrow, Barnaby the bear cub, and Fina the fox. One sunny morning, Professor Paws placed a beautiful, shimmering golden acorn on a high stump. "Listen closely," he purred. "I must go to the river for an hour. This acorn is a symbol of trust. Whoever guards it without touching it or letting it fall will receive a great reward. But remember, EYA will know if it has been moved." The moment he was gone, the students gathered around. "It looks like real gold," Pip squawked. "I bet it tastes like honey." Fina, always clever, whispered, "If we just take turns holding it, we can see how heavy it is." "He'll never know." Soon, curiosity won. Pip nudged the acorn with his beak. Barnaby gave it a little poke with his paw. Fina even tried to hide it under some leaves. Only Squeak the sparrow stayed back. "We shouldn't touch it," she chirped timidly. "The professor asked us not to, but it was too late." The acorn slipped from the stump and fell right into a muddy puddle, losing its golden shine. Panicked, they wiped it off and rushed it back onto the stump just as Professor Paws returned. The professor looked at the acorn, then at his students. "So," he asked softly, "did the acorn stay safe and untouched?" Pip lied immediately. "Yes, Professor, I watched it like a hawk." Fina added, "It never moved an inch." Barnaby just nodded, staring at his feet. Then the professor looked at Squeak. The little sparrow's heart was thumping. She knew she might get in trouble, but she couldn't lie. "Professor," Squeak whispered, "I'm sorry. We were curious." Pip nudged it, Barnaby poked it, and Fina hid it. It fell in the mud. "I didn't stop them, so I am just as much to blame." The other animals gasped, expecting the professor to be angry. Instead, a kind smile spread across his face. He picked up the acorn and, with a small click, he opened it. It was just a painted wooden shell. Inside was a tiny, glowing diamond. "This diamond is for Squeak," the professor announced. The others complained, but she admitted she failed to stop us. "No," Professor Paws said firmly. "You all used your cleverness to hide the truth, but Squeak used the most powerful tool of all, honesty. Lies are like heavy chains you have to carry forever. Honesty is a power that clears the air and earns respect. Squeak is the only one I can truly trust to lead this forest one day." The animals hung their heads in shame. They realized that while they were trying to protect their reputation, Squeak had protected her character. From that day on, the Heartwood Forest became a place where truth was valued above all else. This story reminds us that honesty isn't just about telling the truth. It's about having the courage to admit your mistakes. It's the most powerful tool for building trust and becoming a person others can truly rely on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the Heartwood Forest. See you next time.